Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Trails in the Sky. Last time we visited all the stands on campus, talked to everyone, and of course Professor Alba, he needed an escort to one of the rooms, and since we are trying to help everybody before the play, I surmised that that was probably one of the triggers to keep the game moving. There's only one place we still need to check, and that's upstairs in the student council room and the other rooms surrounding it. So let's do that. Grumble, grumble. Ah, what do you want? Please don't interrupt me. I'm trying to study. I don't want to have anything to do with the campus festival. I rather just spend the time relaxing. Why should I have to get roped into this crap? Well, because you're part of the student body, and every part of the body needs to work as one whole. Nobody here? Okay, that should do it. And there's our projected budget. We should be okay since it's not that much. Oh, what's up you three? Are you having fun? Well, we're trying to. The documents are all set up. Now we just need to get the dean to approve them. Alright. So let's help out dear Professor Alba. My, the students here are fortunate. I shouldn't wish my own meals only cost this much. Alright, let's take him over to social studies. And the fact that we needed to make this confirmation is why I think time will pass after this one. Well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academic thing. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a appraiser requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way here. Well now, I see that you're studying hard. No haunted houses this year? Too cliched, I guess. Alright, so no changes in text. So, do we need to look around to find anybody that's doing something they shouldn't? Or do we just go to the student council? Or something like that might happen. Miss Chloe! Oh, you're all here. Hey kiddos, glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Is Matron Teresa with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Oh, here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Teresa. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you very much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe? When's your play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see, well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? Oh, that's gonna be so cool. What part are you playing, Mr. Joshua? He's playing Mrs. Joshua in the play. Well, how should I put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you going to still be staying in Menoria? Yes, through the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey guys, do you want to see the costumes that will be used in the play? There are pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Very attentive to Joshua. He knew what they wanted. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorians no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Oh, please, don't look at me so. Grenzel is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I'm there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? Yeah, it is very sad, because they will be moving away from Chloe, which we've learned have such a strong past with Matron Teresa. But they have no choice. There is no orphanage anymore at the moment. I would imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on its own. Whoa, this is so cool. I wonder if I could wear it. Not with how short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun. Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? Well, he left after he brought us here. He said wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? I knows. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yeah, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair was all shiny and pretty. What? So he's been seen on campus? Uh-huh, just for a second though. Mr. Joshua's sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell us any of this? Because we're eating a crepe. Estelle, I know. I'll be right back, matron. Oh yes, that's fine. Chloe, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yeah, it's gonna kick your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Seek! Scree? I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scree! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building? Yep, to the old school building down the back road. Yes, shall we? Yeah, I can understand the bird as well. A little bit. This is where they're holding the play, right? Oh, I hope it starts soon. Is it true they will be able to see the princess this year? I hope you do. It looked like though it's tough to get into the school lately. I'm still kinda jealous that I don't get to study here though. Alright, but we should definitely head over to the old school building cause I don't know if he's in trouble or not. Hey, what's going on? Where's the fire? Don't tell me something's wrong. Oh no, it's no big deal. Okay, alright then. Just be sure and let me know if anything pops up. Don't worry, we will. The displays are interesting, but I'm waiting for a plane. I bought some ice cream with my own money. The guy at the store gave me a discount. Of course. It's a festival. Everybody should be having fun. I just saw some guy with black hair go running past. Maybe he saw something interesting in that direction. Maybe. Do you think he's gonna be inside the school building? Well, we did probably miss out on a small scene before when the students were casually missing, so I'm guessing this is another chance for us to go inside and check if there's anything in there worth watching and finding, of course. Whoa, this is really an old place, isn't it? I wonder if there are monsters around. Ooh, that's a dragon. Looks pretty run down though. Oh, look at that. Ah, that's how we get outside. Found EP charge. Feed me, Seymour. Feed me. Reference to A Little Shop of Horrors. Very old movie with... I think... I don't know what the name of the actor is, but I think it's the assistant in Ghostbusters 2 or 3. Yeah, the guy with the glasses. Very nice movie, actually. Pretty nice practical effects. Alright, let's check other places as well. Just in case there are any chests that we might have missed. Because there's a lot of things we like. Missing chest ain't one of them. Okay, nothing here. Joshua's probably in one of the rooms. Ah, there he is. Strange. I could have sworn, but it couldn't be. Joshua! Hey, you two! You need to stop making us worry about you. I almost had a heart attack when I heard you were chasing after some guy with silver hair. How did you know? Polly told us. I guess he saw you. Ah, well, she's a pretty sharp-eyed kid. I did follow a man matching that description out this way, but I guess I lost him. Oh my. He must have been pretty talented if he managed to give you the slip. Any idea who he was? I'm afraid not. I don't think it was our arsonist, though. I tailed him as long as I could. Ah, I see. By the way, why did you run off by yourself? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. You could have at least left us a message. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to worry you. Who said I was worried? I was just pointing out the importance of teamwork. You're a terrible liar. Not 5 minutes ago you were in total panic. Hey, I was not. And hey, you were pretty concerned yourself. Thank you, both of you. Your attention, please. All play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Once again, all play personnel, please report to the auditorium right away. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's almost time, isn't it? Yes, we should get into costume. The play will start soon. Alright then, let's do this. Oh, what about the guy with the silver hair? I suppose that all we can do is let Karna know and warn her to keep an eye out. The three then spoke to Karna about the silver-haired man, and left for the auditorium immediately afterward. 30 minutes later... all our friends are in the audience. I hope they will be impressed. Well, want to see Joshua in a girl's costume? I'm sure impressed is at least the thing we're gonna get. Wow, look at all the people. Okay, now I'm getting kind of nervous. You'll be fine, Estelle. This is what all the rehearsal was for. Besides, once we start up, you'll forget they're even there. You're the type who can only focus on one thing at a time anyway. Hey, just one thing at a time, huh? Well, I guess I'll just focus on the boy in the dress then. That'll be easy. Okay, you two can have your little lover spat another time. This year's campus festival is already a big success, though we have many esteemed individuals here, such as the Duke, the Mayor, and we can't afford to be intimidated. So just remember our #1 rule and you'll be fine. If you're gonna puke, do it off stage. Yeah, you've done a great job of keeping the festival lively so far. Now let's close it out with a real bang. Oh, can't wait. I think that's the start of the play, isn't it, that sound? Without further ado, the Student Council proudly presents Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Enjoy the show. In the year 1100 of the Septine calendar, 100 years ago, Liberal was still a land of nobles and aristocrats, but commoners too held some power, and they were prodigious traders that grew more influential with each passing year. During this period there was much friction between the classes, and the nobles and commoners clashed often. As time went on, these clashes intensified. The intercession of the royal family and the church failed to end their squabbling. The stage was set for a final conflict. A year had passed since illness stole the king from his people. Our tale begins on an early spring evening in the rooftop garden of Grancel Castle. He's so pretty. Oh well, let's focus on the play for now. The street lights shine on everyone, each bright with their own happiness, and in spite of that... Oh, here you are, princess. Please, don't you think you should be going to bed soon, your royal highness? Staying up so late can surely do you no good. It's alright. If I should fall ill. If that happened, then perhaps I could avoid being the last ember in this dying flame we call Liberal. Please, do not speak of such things. Your Highness, you are the most exalted individual in Liberal. If you were to take a husband, you could take control of the kingdom. I will not marry. Despite my father's wishes, I shall not consent to it. But why, Your Highness? You have two fine men as suitors, after all. One is Sir Julius of the chivalric order of the Imperial Guard and the eldest son of a duke. And Sir Oscar, commoner though he may be, he has been recognized often in his battles against the Empire. Both such fine men. No one knows better than I the quality of their characters. Oh, Oscar, Julius, how am I to choose between the two of you? Oh my, isn't that Joshua playing the role of the princess? I suppose that Jill has put a great deal of thought into this reverse casting business. Indeed, ma'am. He plays his role well, but the two maids leave much to be desired. Of course, she's a maid, she knows. Do you remember, Oscar? How we spent our boyhood days in this alley, running about and pretending our sticks were swords? I could never forget, Julius. In those days, I was all so simple, with you and with Cecilia alike. I treasure that time greatly. I recall how stunned I was. I would always conspire to play with her in secret, only to discover another had been doing the same. She was as lovely as the sight of the falling petals in spring. Indeed, fair Cecilia was like unto our very own sun. But her light would dim with each day that passed. The nobles and the commoners. The fury of that conflict could never have been avoided. The princess's grief is easily understandable. Cruel fate mocks us so. For it is our very existence that has brought her such sorrow. Oh wow, they're so cool. I hate to say it, but the guy kinda looks cuter than the girls. Hush now, and watch the show. Well, he's right. Joshua does look really pretty as a princess. Know this, Julius. The commoners' impudence can be tolerated no longer. If they should forget their place and no longer view us as their superiors, Liberal's power structure would surely fall unto ruin. If I may, Father, it has been roughly 10 years since the Eastern Republic was founded. Perhaps the eventual seizing of power by the common people is inevitable in any state. Speak not of such repulsive events. What is freedom? What is equality? What is anything if commoners and nobles alike should cast all tradition aside? Better we should fall to our knees before the Empire's military and concede to their will. Father! Yeah, it is a damn fine duke up there. You let the commoners get all high and mighty, Your society collapses. Your Grace, perhaps it would be best to keep our voices down. Yeah, the Duke. Yeah, switch a few letters up and you get precisely what he is. Oscar, I'm expecting great things from you. If you can get the royal family on our side, we will have a great advantage over the nobles. And that advantage will allow us to seize power. But Chairman, I cannot consent to this. I could never use Cecilia for political gain. Always putting others before yourself, I see. Even though you now have the chance to become king, albeit only on paper. If you would refuse, it will lead only to the bloody uprising and subsequent revolution. The royal family and surely the nobles as well will disappear into the shadows of history. Chairman! Impressive. They've really done their research. I had severe doubts about this ever since I first heard about the reverse role gimmick. Yes, the students have all put a great deal of work into this, it seems. The young Braces have had no small hand in this either. I do not wish bloodshed on anyone, revolution or not. I cannot simply allow Julius and Cecilia to die. As for myself, I know not what I should do. I'm gonna be sick. Are you alright? You must have quite a bit more than you can handle. It may be spring, but you'll surely catch your death if you sleep out here. Thank you, good Sir Knight. It has nothing to do with being a knight, but rather a simple concern. I would have to be quite the young fool not to see what I must do. You get that right. What? My arm. Just a touch of anesthetic on the blade. Now, if you'll be so kind as to sit still. Curse you, assassin! Who sent you? Just the noble who wants you out of the picture. He wanted badly enough to pay me up front, and pretty well at that. All you need to do is die. Ha, I get it. Not bad at all. So, up next we should have... Whoops, almost got so wrapped up that I forgot about my work. That's a good sign, Niall. That's a good sign. Long has it been since you have entered my sight, fair princess? Yes, Julius, it truly has. I cannot help but notice that Oscar is not with you today. Back when my father yet breathed, the both of you were oft spoken of by the maids of the court. As you well know, your highness, the kingdom is in the midst of a crisis most dire. And as such, he and I may never be as close as once we were. I confess, I come to you today to ask a favor. What favor would that be? That you would allow he and I, head of the chivalric order of the High Guard and a young general, to engage in a duel of honor. And that the victor shall be granted the great honor of becoming your husband. Quite dramatic indeed. Caught up in the conflict between noble and commoner, these two close friends have finally decided on a duel. The princess now realizes their determination and keeps silent. And on the day of the duel, two knights step into the grand arena of the royal city. Many have come to witness it, commoner, noble, and all social castes in between. But conspicuously absent from the proceeding is the one whom they will fight for, Princess Cecilia herself. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess. And we will cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seems lost. Has fear clutched your heart, Oscar? Perhaps, but what is this passion that pierced me to the quick? As I see you with blade drawn, I feel as though I've been waiting for this moment. Before this storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both, we shall let fate decide our outcome. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. And come then, let it be done. En garde. Brilliant. Students could really not pull this off. Only bracers and a very well-trained Chloe. Impressive, Julius. I should say the same to you, but still, you seem to hesitate. What troubles you, Oscar? Is this the extent of your skill? Perhaps the tales of your acts of valor against the Empire were grossly overstated. Ha! Well done, Julius. Magnificent swordsmanship. Oscar, your arm. I've had worse. It's but a scratch. Neither of our blades connected with flesh, not even a glancing blow. Your wound. It was struck prior. This is a tactic most low, Duke Redmond. Was this your intention from the start? I'll thank you to cease slandering my good name. Are you implying that I instigated this? Father, is it true? Did you? It's alright, Julius. My own experience has brought this about. Besides, I've received far worse on the field of battle. I will put everything I have behind my next strike. I intend to kill you. Oscar! Very well. I will wager it all on my next strike as well. For the fair princess and the future of the very kingdom. He who lives when all is said and done will inherit the responsibility for all. And he who dies will watch over it all from the realm of the spirits. Such is as pride of a knight. I suppose it is. Ha! No! Cecilia? What? Princess! Cecilia, why? Were you not in attendance? Oh, Oscar, Julius. I did not wish to observe a duel between the two of you. I felt I had to find a way to put a stop to this fight. Praise Adios that I arrived in time. Cecilia, Princess. Hear me, all in attendance. Dismiss me and set aside your differences, please. Are we not all of liberal? And do we not love this land? There is so little that separates us from another. If you will but take your foe's hand, surely we could find a peaceful resolution. Your Royal Highness, you need say no more. My vision fades, but what of you two? Will you not do as I ask? You will be done, my princess. At your side. Strange. Everything is floating. When I was young, I would sneak out of the castle down to the alley. Oscar, Julius, you both always had smiles for me. I love your smiles. So please, don't ever stop. Princess? No, this cannot be. Princess! I'll do anything. Please, no. Cecilia, you... Oh, poor princess. I just don't understand why she'd do such a thing. Our princess gave her life that we might stop this unending dispute. Compared to that sacrifice, what a trifle is the pride of a nobleman. Had we not been fighting, it would never have come to this. Only now, when it's too late, do I see our folly. Is this the fate of all men with their spirits still shackled to their flesh? Adios, great goddess of skies. We know now of your great resentment. There's much that you do not yet understand, it seems. Ooh. A goddess? I granted you flesh to be your vessel. But your spirits still know more of freedom and nobility. Such contempt for it lies only within you, yourselves. So beautiful. A more beautiful voice I've never heard. It's amazing. Aios herself has graced us with her presence. The goddess. Incredible. Hear me, young knights. I have observed your contest. You are both courageous and strong, yet something vital within you is broken. It is, as you say, our own immaturities that invited this fate upon us. Chairman, has your hate for the nobles and the monarchy blinded you to the fact that we are all but men? I am ashamed. Duke, you know your sins better than anyone else could. And you, all the rest of you, who have simply watched these events unfold, there is something fundamental with you that is lost as well. Strike your hand upon your breast and think well upon this. And it now seems that you have each remembered your hearts. As such, perhaps hope yet remains for Liberal. So long as you never forget the lessons you learned this day. Oh, she has vanished. Huh? Where am I? Princess? Cecilia? Oh my. Julius, Oscar. Have you both been called up to heaven as well? It's a genuine miracle. Princess! Oh, praise Aios. What? Why are the two of you here? And the Duke? The Chairman? So, then, I'm not dead? Almighty Aios. Aios has given Liberal back its beloved. Praise her for her benevolence. Oh, Oscar, Julius. What happened? Oh, nothing you need to concern yourself over, Cecilia. The conflict is at an end, and I believe that everything will be alright. You're being naive, Oscar. We still have a duel to finish, do we not? Julius. No, you still intend to fight? On the contrary, this match is concluded. And besides, this fool managed to get hit on his sword arm. But it would not do for a duel such as this to not have a clear victor. Thus, it stands to reason that the man who fought with a significant handicap, yet emerged undefeated, should be regarded as the victor. Wait, Julius! Don't misunderstand me, Oscar. I have not given up on the princess. Once you are healed, our duel will continue, but with blades of wood. Just as when we were boys. Oh, I see. Well, very well then. I accept your challenge. Have neither of you any regard for my own wishes? Oh, you are mistaken. You, my lady, shall judge today's match, and I think it's only fair for the victor to be granted a kiss. Surely everyone waits for it with bated breath. Very well. Eek! Don't they look marvelous together? Almighty Aios, look well upon this, and may this fine day extend unto eternity. Eternal peace to Liberal. Eternal glory to Liberal. Quite the grand finale. And there it is. We finally see the silver-haired man. I have no idea who that is. Let's remember him. He will probably pop up somewhere along the line. But no matter. He does seem like a good guy since he did save the kids in the fire. And so the curtain fell on the madrigal of the White Magnolias to grand fanfare and acclaim. And with its conclusion, an announcement went out that the campus festival had reached its end. The crowd began to disperse and leave the campus, each person wearing a look of contentment. Brilliant! Just brilliant! That was one fine play, if the director allowed to say so. At first I thought people would make fun of us with the role switch like that. I'm so glad they took it seriously. Agreed, the costume worked out pretty well. I wouldn't want to have to wear mine again though. Corsets are like some sort of torture. No kidding. Well, it was all for a good cause. And just wait till you see how many pictures the photography club took. The ones of you ought to be particularly popular. Give it a rest. The ones of Estelle and Chloe won't exactly drive people away either. The guys always go nuts for the junior girls. We're really gonna rake in the mirror. I mean, all proceeds will go to a good cause. Jill. Estelle? What's wrong? What are you talking about? Nothing important, really. You've been spacing out ever since the play finished. Are you okay? Well, that fight scene was pretty hard work. It's no surprise that you're tired. Oh, do you feel sick? We can take you to the nurse office. Oh, I'm fine, really. I deal with fatigue every day as a bracer. I'm just trying to get my head back in order is all. Oh. Estelle, you don't mean... No. Nothing like that at all. Is Chloe implying that she is a little bit off her rocker because she saw Joshua kiss Chloe? Are we finally get the realization that Estelle and Joshua are made for each other? I'm just saying, I'm not picking sides. I technically am, but let's not go about that. But yeah, I think Estelle is a little bit muffled up in there because she saw her Joshua kiss some other girl. I promise, I'm perfectly alright. I trust we're not interrupting? Miss Chloe, Oscar was so cool. I want to be that cool when I grow up. Thank you. You were really great too, Miss Estelle. Sir Julius. Hey now, Mary. Oh, and Joshua was so cute. Yeah, I couldn't stop looking. Thank you. It was great fun for us all. A play about love and friendship, buffeted by the winds of a tumultuous era. It was so moving. The fight scene was intense, and though one could only expect it to end in tragedy. It had such a heartwarming conclusion. I thought it was splendid. Well, with praises like that, I'd have to say it was worth the effort. Oh, yeah, Hans? Oh yeah, right, I almost forgot. What's up? Oh, it's nothing bad, don't worry. I'll be right back, so just keep doing what you're doing. Okay. What are they up to? I have a sneaking suspicion about what they're going to do, because they did say earlier that all proceeds of the festival will go to a good cause. They couldn't be, right? Would they? I'm having an idea in my head that those two are up to no good, because they did talk to the dean about something, and Jill was already referring to something pretty good that couldn't be shared. Are they going to give the proceeds of the festival to Matron Teresa? Oh, if they do that, that would be so cool. I don't know if it was going to be enough to remake the orphanage, but that would definitely be a great start. And who knows? Maybe Chloe won't have to miss her matron. Oh, that would be so cool. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, because we haven't heard anything about it. I'm just forming theories in my head here, so yeah. Those were Jill and Hans, no? Chloe, your friends are on the student council then? Yes, they were in charge of the production of the play. I see. I must thank them then. The children will have many fond memories of Ruin. Matron. I've made up my mind. I will tender my decision when we return to Minoria. And then tomorrow, we'll take the first steps. Whoa, so soon? Hey, what you talking about? Clem, you shouldn't listen on grown-up talk. It's okay, Mary. But I think we should probably return to the inn. We can have dinner and continue our discussion over there. Okay. Now then, Chloe. And you too, Estelle and Joshua. I'm afraid we'll be taking our leave. Thank you for today. It was a lovely play. Oh, hold on a sec. Jill's coming back any moment, as she probably wants to say goodbye before you go. Oh, pardon me. Oh, Dean Collins. It's a pleasure to see you again, Matron Teresa. I must apologize for not coming by earlier, to thank you for taking the time to visit. Oh, you needn't thank me. The festival was magnificent. I'm grateful for the invitation. Ah, yes. The students were magnificent, weren't they? Chloe told me of your current situation. Truly dreadful. I was trying to think of a way we could help. Jill? Yes, sir. Please, take this. Jill handed Matron Teresa a bulky envelope, sealed with the Royal Academy's crest. They're doing it, aren't they? They're giving the money. What's this? We took up a collection for you. It's 1 million mira? Jesus Christ. That's a lot. That's really a lot. How the hell did they collect 1 million mira during the festival? Oh, this should be more than enough to rebuild the orphanage. Please, use it to help rebuild the orphanage. 1 million mira? That's impressive. But how? Well, we have the Duke, as well as the Mayor of Bose, so there are some celebrities here. Thanks to them, we were able to collect far more than we would have otherwise. Dean. No, I couldn't. I can't accept this. I don't see why not. The festival collects donations for charity every year. Well, people donated specifically to help rebuild the orphanage. But it's too much. Please accept it, Matron. But Chloe... I realize that you're overwhelmed, but think about it. With that much mira, the rebuilding could start and you wouldn't need to go to Gransel. You wouldn't have to give up your herb garden. Well, she speaks the truth. Joseph would want you to accept this. For the children. You needn't focus on the amount, just what can be done with it. You're right. I don't know how to show my appreciation. Thank you. Thank you all so much. That's awesome. Yeah, that should settle that. Hey, what's this about going to Gransel? Did something happen? It's okay. There's no need to worry. We've all been through so much. It's really not that big a deal, but why are you crying, Matron? Don't be silly, Clem. Those are happy tears. After the matron and the children left to return to Minoria, Estelle and Joshua joined the other students in cleaning up after the festival. By the time everything was done, the day had given way to the evening. But we had everything set up for you to be able to stay. I mean, the festival just ended and everything. Sorry, but we can't. Since we're still apprentices, we can't go long without checking in at the guild. We'd like to give our reports before the day's out if we can, so you'll have to excuse us. Is that so? Oh well, guess I'm on my own tonight. It sure is going to be lonely in bed with... What the hell? It's going to be lonely in bed without you? Joshua, Hans, what were you two doing in bed? You're supposed to have separate beds, right? In the boys' dormitory, because the girls had one as well. Did Joshua and Hans had a midsummer dream together? Maybe. What? Hans, would you please give the tasteless jokes a rest? Estelle, don't listen to him. Oh, a joke. It's never boring with you guys, I'll give you that much. I hope you get a chance to come visit us again. And stay for a couple of days and nights. Sure we will, thank you. We'll stop in again soon. Well, let's get going. We'll lose the daylight if we don't hurry. So you're headed to Minoria, Chloe? Yes, there's a lot I want to talk to the matron about. She said it would be alright for me to stay over at the inn with her and the kids tonight. I hate that you won't be here at the festival. Oh well, what can you do? I hope you have a good time. Oh yeah, about the matron and the kids. Isn't it kind of risky for them to be carrying around that much money? Oh, don't worry about that. One of the other bracers escorted the whole lot of them back to the village. Her name is Karna. Apparently the Dean made a special request. He never misses a beat. Well, stay healthy, you guys. Here's hoping you guys do great with your bracer studies. Yep, you can count on it. Best of luck to the both of you as well. We only had a few days at the academy, but it was great fun. Well, other than classes, anyway. What are you talking about, Estelle? Normally students spend most of their time to attend class. The school festival might have been fun, but it was just a special event. Yeah, you're right. Man, being a student is tougher than I thought. What's wrong? Nothing. It's just that I can't sense Zeke nearby. I wonder where he went. Maybe he's just looking for dinner? Yeah, that may be it. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Please, allow me to come with you as far as the coastal road. Sure, it'll be fun. Alright, so there might be something up with Zeke? Well, maybe he found some bandits laying about and he's checking it out. Who knows? I'm sure it'll be fine, but for today's episode, we're gonna leave it here. Next time, we're gonna go to Minoria first, just to see how Chloe is doing, the matron is doing, the kids, and the entirety of the town, because that's a shit ton of money. So I'm hoping it will all be okay. But that was a great revelation. They had collected so much money to help them rebuild the orphanage. It's one of those moments that I'm glad that there's no camera on, because I almost shed a tear on that scene. I really did. Maybe that's a reason to have a camera on the next part of the series. But yeah, next time, like I said, we're going to Minoria, we're going back to the guild, we're gonna update with the guild master and see if there are any more quests we can do to move forward into our business to get a recommendation for Rune. I'm sure we'll get there eventually. And maybe we still get to find the arsonist of the orphanage building, and that would be a reason for us to get the accommodation. Yeah, I'm really hoping it's gonna be something like that, but that's gonna be next time. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, press that like button and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.